For this video, we'll be talking about 6 important things in life. I'm not the expert with that, but this is based on my experience. Okay, so here are the 6 things to help us positive and happy. Okay, so first is being productivity. Second, good friends. And third is your culture. Fourth is spirituality. The number 5, don't miss anything. Number 6 is your family and inner circle. Okay, so I would like to give further explanation for each of this. Okay, so productivity. So you won't be happy if you don't produce. Okay, like for example, you're aiming to become like this, like that, but you are not starting to do it. So that's the problem. Okay, so even if you aim that very nice or whatever, okay, so it's the same thing because you are not doing anything. So as long as there's no progress, then how can you be considered as productive, right? Okay, so the game of life is not rest. You may or we must rest, but only long enough to gather to get back or to gather strength to get back to productivity. Okay, so what's the reason of for the seasons and the seeds, soil and the sunshine, the rain and miracle of life. Okay, yeah, so that's why be productive always. Okay, so even if you think that I'm poor or whatnot, try to get out of your comfort zone. Second, good friends. Okay, so friendship is probably the greatest support system in the world, so don't deny yourself the time to develop it. Okay, nothing can match it. So it's ordinary in its benefit. Okay, so if you have a friend who can influence you a lot, then it's up to you if you would continue or not. As long as you know what is good or bad, then find a good friends. All right, next is your culture. Okay, culture including language, music, ceremonies, tradition, dress, all of that is vitally important that you must keep it alive. So the uniqueness of all of us when blended together brings by vitality, energy, power, influence, and rightness to the world. All right, next is what's number 4 again? It was spirituality. Okay, there are many youth out there that are no longer believe, okay, or not fan of having spirituality. Instead, they're just only keep on touching their phones, watching videos or whatever, right? But spirituality helps to form the foundation of the family that builds the nation. Make sure you study, practice, and teach. Don't be careless about the spiritual part of your nature because it's what make us or what makes us who we are. We can consider ourselves as we are different from dogs or the animals, cats, birds, and mice, whatever. Okay? In the first place, we can distinguish ourselves or ourselves to the irrational or the animals or irrational beings, right? In the first place, that's why we have to, okay, still have our spirituality. So that's important thing. Okay, so even if we have a lot of sources, we are like dependent by our family, we are provided anything, then it doesn't mean that you are no longer need or you don't need anymore the spirituality. But that's you must be thankful if you have that. But yeah, remember. Okay, so next is number 5. So number 5 is don't miss anything. Okay, why this is important as well. Okay, go to everything you possibly can. Okay, do not just focus on one thing. If there are like how do you call that one, like possible opportunities that knocks your door, then try to grab it. Okay, so as long as you see yourself that you can do that, then there's no problem at all, right? Don't miss anything. Every opportunity that knocks your door, then go and get it. Try to grab it as long as you can. You can do. You can perform. Okay? Let's say that I cannot do this. It's because I'm weak of that. Blah blah blah. Let's say, for example, your lack of confidence with yourself. But the important there, even if let's say that you fail for that particular, then okay, let's say that you failed for that particular, but at least you tried your best. At least you try. Okay, then try to evaluate if all of your actions were good enough or whatnot. Okay, recollection is very important, and then proceed to what is needful. Right? Number 6, your family and the inner circle. The relationship with family is very important. No matter what happened, you cannot condemn them, even if they support you or not. That's fine because they are your family. Okay? Friends can disappear, loved ones can sometimes disappear because of some reasons, but family will not. Okay? That's why we have to value our relationship with our family. So invest in them and they'll invest in you. Inspire them and they'll inspire you. Okay? So take a circle of the details with your inner circle. Okay? So there was a prophet once said, there are many virtues and values, but here's the greatest: one person caring for another. So there is no greater value than love. Right? Yeah. So make sure that in your busy day, to remember that the true purpose and the reasons you do what you do. May you truly live the kind of life that will bring the fruit and the rewards that you desire. Okay? Yeah. So that's all for now. Don't forget the 6 important things in life. Okay?